arrive here by mistake. Something in you has been searching for this long before you had words for it. Long before you understood why the noise kept failing you. Long before you admitted that encouragement was not enough, that motivation was not enough, that being briefly inspired and permanently unchanged had become intolerable. You have had enough. Enough of words that lift you for a moment and leave you weak the next. Enough of being told to wait until you feel ready. Enough of advice that comforts you without rebuilding you. Enough of philosophies that sound deep but never enter the body. Enough of motivational theater for men who want the feeling of power without the burden of transformation. You have had enough of the alpha and sigma theatrics. Enough of labels sold to unfinished men. Enough of costumes mistaken for character. Enough of borrowed postures, rehearsed intensity, curated coldness, and hollow certainty. Enough of men performing masculinity for witnesses because they have never built enough structure to carry it in silence. You have had enough of those who tell you who you should be and what you cannot do. Those who speak from fear and call it wisdom. Those who reduce your horizon to match their surrender. Those who try to make limitations sound mature because they have accepted a life beneath their own potential. Those who want you manageable, explainable, softened, and small. And deeper than all of that, you have had enough of yourself. Enough of the delay. Enough of the excuses. Enough of the bargains you make with weakness in private. Enough of knowing better and remaining the same. Enough of self-sabotage disguised as complexity. Enough of watching your own life leak away through distraction, appetite, and hesitation. That is why you are here. Not for another speech. Not for another temporary surge. Not for another voice telling you to believe in yourself while your structure remains broken. You are here because something in you is done kneeling. Done kneeling to approval. Done kneeling to appetite. Done kneeling to distraction. Done kneeling to the emotional weather of the day. Done kneeling to the false world that taught you to perform before it taught you to build. Here, the performance ends. Here, you are not comforted. You are confronted. Here, you begin to separate appearance from substance. Desire from discipline. Noise from law. Performance from structure. You begin to see that real strength is not loud, not theatrical, not dependent on being recognized. Real strength is what remains when no one is watching, when no one is clapping, when no one is handing you momentum, when there is only the law you chose and the man you become by obeying it. That is the threshold. And thresholds are severe places. Because here you do not come to be inspired. You come to be reordered. You come to strip away what made you negotiable. You come to expose what kept you dependent. You come to kill what has been soft, false, undisciplined, and unfinished. You come to build internal laws so heavy that moods, labels, temptation, and pressure can no longer rule you. Here you will become undeniable. Not because everyone will approve of you. Not because the world will celebrate you. Not because weak men will understand what you are doing. You will become undeniable because your structure will begin to speak for you. Your eyes will change. Then your decisions. Then your habits. Then your standards. Then your posture under pressure. Then your relationship to pain, to distraction, to women, to status, to time, to yourself. You will become undeniable because less and less in you will remain available for manipulation. Less available for seduction. Less available for drift. Less available for self-betrayal. Less available for the old cycle that kept reducing your force and calling it normal. This is not the easier path. It is the fiercer one. Not escape from pressure, but the capacity to carry it. Not a better self-image, but a more load-bearing self. Not the fantasy of power, but its architecture. You did not arrive here by mistake. You arrived because something in you refused to die quietly. Now the work begins. Now the excuses lose air. Now the false world starts losing its grip. Now the unfinished man is summoned forward. And what emerges from that process will not beg for permission. It will not need labels. It will not require applause. It will move under law. And it will become undeniable. Like, comment, and follow for future transmissions.